birdies, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Robin, and this is Robin's Reading Nest. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you may know when I upload or go live here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram and the Storygraph at Robin's Reading Nest. If you missed my last video on Did Octavia Butler Predict the Future, please click here to see it. If you have already seen it, thank you. I appreciate that. Today's video is series that I am in the middle of. Even though I like a good standalone novel, series have characters that you become attached to, and you want to know what's next for them. Kind of like wondering if someone from a feel-good story is still doing well. A perfect example are the characters in the Skyland series by Kennedy Ryan. It centers around a group of successful friends who live and work in Atlanta. Yasmin, a restaurant owner and divorcee, Soledad, a stay-at-home mom who is the Martha Stewart of the group, and Hendrix, a celebrity PR consultant. These three are a force to be reckoned with. But it seems that their Achilles heel is relationships. In book 1, Yasmin is co-parenting with her ex, but realizes she still loves him. In book 2, Soledad's marriage seems to be on the rocks, but she comes out stronger in the end. And in book 3, Hendrix, who always says she doesn't have time for anything permanent, is noticing cracks in her facade when she meets someone new. Also included in the back of the book is recipes from the characters. The second series that I am in the middle of is the Joss Miller series by Tara Moody. Joss Miller is a character from Tara's Eugenia Patterson series, both of which are cozy mysteries. Working as a barista by day and a podcaster at night, Joss solves local cold cases, and in the first book, she is researching the cold case of her grandfather, who was unalived due to an interracial relationship. The third series that I'm in the middle of is the Dream Harbor series by Lori Gilmore. This series was first brought to my attention because of Book Talk. Even though it's under the spicy romance genre, I like the coziness of it. The books usually start with a person coming into Dream Harbor for a fresh start. It always starts in disaster and a mystery, but a local, also known as a dreamer, comes in and saves the day, and they fall in love. I will link my reviews for the first 3 books below in the description box. The fourth series that I'm in the middle of is the Lexington, Alabama series by Mary Monroe, which is set in, you guessed it, Lexington, Alabama. It's the Depression-era South, and we meet the Wiggins family, who are considered well-to-do for a black family. In the first book, Mrs. Maggie Wiggins was a character who kept me on the edge of my seat. Meeting her friends and neighbors is what helps to continue the series. The fifth series is the Gloria Broussard Mysteries by Danielle Arsenault. This is a cozy mystery that follows local bookie turned detective Glory. In the first book, Glory B., we met Glory, who is a divorcee who supplements her income by taking bets, whether it's horses or the local high school football game. She unexpectedly finds herself becoming a detective when she decided to solve the murder of her best friend and nun, Sister Amity. In the follow-up book, Glory is back on the case again when her ex-husband's wife asks for help locating him and he turns up unalived. Glory knows that his dark past could be the reason why. I will also link the review for the Glory B novel in the description below. In the next series, The Supremes by Edward Kelsey Moore, we meet 3 best friends, Clarice, Odette, and Barbara Jean, who were dubbed the Supremes. The friends have seen each other through good and bad. thick and thin, sickness and in health. I watched the movie after reading the first book and was disappointed that a major element of the story was not included. If you have read the book, you know what I'm talking about. I will link my review for the first book in the description box. The next series is The Bakery Street Mysteries by Valerie Burns. It is also a cozy mystery that follows spoiled social media influencer Maddie, who has inherited her aunt's bakery. With no baking experience and the addition of a slobbering St. Bernard named Baby, Maddie is a hashtag novice when it comes to her new responsibilities. Using her social media savvy to increase engagement and customers, Maddie finds that maybe becoming an entrepreneur is not as bad as she thinks. This series also has recipes in the back of the book. My next series, also by Valerie Burns, under her pen name VM Burns, Mystery Bookshop, is another cozy mystery that follows a retired teacher slash aspiring author who is opening a bookshop that sells only mysteries. With her grandmother and her grandmother's friends, they form the Irregulars, a group who uses their wit, wisdom, and connections to help the police solve crimes in their little town. This series is a series within a series, a two for one. The main character is writing a British cozy, and parts of her story are included. This also aids her in finding clues to solve the crimes. The Reed Family Mysteries is another cozy mystery series by Tyara Moody. If you haven't guessed by now, I like cozy mysteries and I love Tyara Moody. The Reed Family Mysteries is a police procedural that follows a family of law enforcement individuals: a detective, a forensic artist, a district attorney, a crime scene investigator, and a reporter slash author. Each book focuses on a different sibling. My third Tyra Moody series is the Serena Manchester series. This one follows reporter turned private investigator Serena Manchester, who moves back home after a serious accident. She witnesses a robbery in a convenience store, and her investigation starts from there. Being back home comes with its challenges. A friend from her past wants to start a romance with her, but she is reluctant to do so. That is, until she sees that he is one of the most eligible bachelors in town. And my final series that I'm in the middle of is Karen Slaughter's Will Trent series. It follows Will Trent, a former foster child, now GBI agent, whose abuse and trauma give him insight in working on his cases. Please be warned that the series has very heavy and dark topics. Some parts may be triggering to some. The series is also a TV show on ABC. I also like that the TV show has a diverse cast. If you have not seen the show, you can catch up now on Hulu. So, what series are you in the middle of? Have you read any of these? Do you have plans to put them on your TBR? Drop down in the comments and let me know. Well, that ends today's video. I'm so glad that you decided to spend time with me today. So, until next time, thank you for visiting Robin's Reading Nest, where birds of a feather read together.